gang. We back in this thing. Top of the morning, top of the morning, top of the morning. Back with a brand new video for y'all, man. Today I'm talking about why real life interaction beats online dating every single time, right? That real life connection is nothing like it. Before I get into it though, make sure y'all check out my other page, Wolf and Pooch. I'm gonna put the link in the description box. And then if I help you out in any type of way, give you any type of game, hit that like button, subscribe, and all that good stuff. Alright, so let's get into it. First reason why real life connection is way better than online dating. And I want to say this. I've tried online dating. I've made real life connections. So I know what I'm talking about. But the first reason is because you feel their energy instantly, when you're in person with them, right? You can sense their vibe. You can sense their confidence, their warmth, their presence immediately. It don't take that long to get a read on somebody when you first meet them in person, right? See, online, though, you got to look at the photos, you're texting them, and you can't capture that energy, right? You don't see their body language when you texting them online. You can't really build that chemistry like you can in person. Chemistry is built on eye contact, voice tone, body language, all these subtle interactions that can't be replicated online. Alright? So that's one reason. Number two, you see the real them instead of their curated self. Right? In person, it is what you is, right? You see what you see. What you see is what you get. Alright? Flaws, charms, quirks, and all. You get to see all that in person. See, online, though, come on, man. People could filter, fake it, exaggerate who they really are. They be faking their photos, thinking she thick. She really ain't. She just did the little, how you can make your butt bigger and shit now. Even in the bios, they using AI now. What's a good caption for my Tinder profile? Yeah, they type that in AI, get a whole fucking laid out caption and all that and bio. It's just like, it's all fake, man. People could do a lot of shit online that they can't do in person, right? And you're more likely to build something authentic when you see the raw, unfiltered version of them, right? When you meet them, you could build something really real because you're seeing the real them for the most part. Now, people can fake it for a little on that first date and when you first meet them, but you can't fake it like that. It's going to come out eventually who they really are. So, yeah, that's another thing. Number three, less overthinking and more natural flow, right? A real life interaction is more natural. You're not overthinking. You're able to react naturally in the moment. And you ain't got time to overanalyze, right? When she tell you something, you ain't got time to sit there and just be, what should I say to this? How can I respond to this? Like, nah, it's just however you feel in that moment. It's more natural. See, online, you got the long pauses between replies, which lead to anxiety for some people. Oh, why she not hitting me back long enough? Oh, it's been 2 hours. What's going on? She must not be interested. Now you overanalyzing, you becoming anxious, and you get hard on yourself, right? But here's the thing. Real connection thrives on flow and spontaneity. It's hard for me to say. Spontaneity, right? It's no time to be waiting 3 hours just for a dry ass hey. You waiting 3 hours just for her to hit you with a hey, right? Real connection can't thrive like that. So that's why in person, you got to really be in that moment, right? You get to be in the moment. Number four, real conversations are greater than text-based connections, right? So in person, your tone, your humor, your sarcasm, and your emotion, it lands clearly, right? She can clearly see your vibes or vice versa. Online, though, it's easy to misread the tone, right? Or you gonna feel emotionally disconnected over text. You ever say something over text or whatever, and The other person misread it. You probably said a joke, tried to flirt, and they just took it the wrong way. Like you weren't even thinking that. But yeah, that's what happens online. See, in person, I could flirt, I could say a joke or two, and she'll see my body language and she'll see what I mean when I say it, right? So that's another thing. Deeper emotional bonds are built through voice and face to face interactions, right? Not emojis. You can send all these emojis all you want, right? Sending a whole bunch of laughing emojis. You ain't even laughing. So it's all artificial. It's all artificial. Number 5, lower risk of being catfished or played. We see it all the time. They made a show about it. Catfish. Niggas getting catfish left or right on these dating apps. Right? Because like I said, they can switch who they are online. In person, it's much harder to lie about yourself. It's much harder to lie about how you look and who you are. For women, the makeup can only do so much. In person, online you can get the angles and they get the lighting right and all this extra shit. But in person, nah, baby. The lighting is the lighting. The angle I see you at, yeah, I see you. I know who you are. That makeup, it can only cover up so much. I still can read you in person, right? But online, people change their looks, change their intentions, change their identity, who they really are, And it's easy to do that because it's online. They're trying to give you the best version of them, the best made up version of them, right? But building trust, it forms faster when you can look somebody in their eyes and you can observe their behavior in real time. That's how you really build that trust. When you're able to really look in their eyes. You ain't looking at they picture, they words. Nah, let me see your soul. Come here. Let me see your soul. Right? Now, I'm going to know the real you. All right? Number 6, last one. Real life sparks happen naturally. Right? You see, in person, it could be a glance, a smile. Y'all both could be laughing. And just that right there will ignite that attraction in person without even words. You see, in person, most of communication is nonverbal. You ain't even got to use your words. It's the little nuances that spark the attraction, right? Online, you be trying to force a spark through small talk or using pickup lines, right? It's all bullshit. You trying to figure out what's the best thing to say. Niggas using AI. Ooh, what's a good pickup line? AI gonna give you something back hella corny anyway, right? So it's not gonna work out for you. Alright? The best connections happen when you're not trying, when it's just two people enjoying the moment. Them are the best connections. Them have been my best connections. When it's not trying so hard, we just enjoying the moment. You know those moments where you just get lost. You forget where you're at. You forgot you was in the middle of a church or you forgot you was in the middle of a restaurant because only thing that matters is that connection right there. And other people will notice it too. That's the beauty of real life interaction. Other people can feel that shit. They can feel when you vibing with somebody. They feel that tension in the room. They like, damn, do they even notice that we around? Nah, we don't, because we don't give a fuck, right? Those are the best connections right there. And you can't get that from Tinder or Hinge or Bumble or whatever else. You can't get that from that. That got to be in real life, my guy. So, that's it for this video. If you made it this far, I want you to type real life. Because, man, it's not like it. It's not like it. It's not like building that chemistry in real life. Building that connection in real life. Seeing the real deal Holyfield. Alright? So, like, comment, subscribe if I helped you out in any type of way. And let's get this in the algorithm, man. Let's get this out there. Alright? Till the next time, you already know what it is. Isn't it?